All right. Michael King back to San Diego for 3 years, 75 million. Did this surprise you? Maybe not the money, but staying in San Diego.
Yeah, because what I've been reading for the last few weeks is that the Yankees were hot on him, the Mets were hot on him, the Red Sox were hot on him. At one point, he was talking to the Blue Jays too, and then all of a sudden he's back to San Diego. All these big market teams that were interested in him, that were all about talking to him, and he ends up back in San Diego. Either the parameters of deals with those teams were terrible, or he just really wanted to go back to San Diego. But I did not think going back to San Diego was even an option.
Yeah, I mean, I think you just nailed it, right? I think this is a comfort thing for him. Maybe when he came here, he finally got his family settled. He likes it in San Diego. The thought of uprooting everybody and going back over to another coast was daunting. Because remember, these guys are human, right? And being settled in a place and having to uproot everything, change school systems if you got kids, is a lot, right? And if the deals aren't right and they don't blow you away, then it's like, yeah, we might as well just stay here. And $25 million a year isn't a bad reason to stay. So
no, I mean it's not. But like, does he become your ace? Like, is Michael King the ace?
He's the only starter they have, isn't he?
Because Cease is gone, Darvish is out, and now Darvish is even saying he's not even sure he's going to come back after the surgery. He's not sure that he doesn't just want to go be a dad and husband. I think the Padres are kind of watching the rotation effectively dissolve, and Michael King's the only, I guess, like legit starter you have. I mean, Musgrove comes back, but King might be your ace.
Yeah. Curtis says the money surprised me. So,
yeah,
I mean, 25 million a year. I mean, that starting pitching is the most sought after thing, I think, in Major League Baseball right now.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
it is.
So they're going to overpay, but yeah, didn't surprise me. Nick announced it late last episode. I don't remember, but okay, thanks. And no, they're not humans; they're machines. Okay, fair.
Some
and
days,
then, Chad, this is where I was kind of surprised was the Padres actually ponying up and making this deal, because we've talked about the financial troubles or issues with the Padres. I didn't think they had $75 million that they could just, drop into Michael King's lap. But maybe this just shows, like you said, how hard up they are for starting pitching.
Well, it's that, but they've also had a lot of guys fall off.
True.
So you've got, Cease is gone, Suarez is gone, King's original contract fell off. You've had other guys drop too. You do have Musgrove coming back. King is now your third highest paid guy on the team. And then you've got Pivetta, who's relatively affordable, and then a bunch of guys that kind of fall in after that. So it's it's not their payroll's at 251 right now, which is certainly a step back from where it's been. But they don't have much more than this. I think this might be about it for their offseason.
Yeah, agree. And Aaron, the C steal is affecting starting pitching this offseason and even two-tier guys. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. One guy signs and it's a mega deal, then everybody else is kind of seeking that upper tier money too, and they fall to $25 million a year. But I think King's worth it. He's nasty when he's on. So good for the Padres.
Also when he's healthy. That's the concern with him is the track record's not good.
Yeah. Yeah, perennial wild card team, number 5 spot. Agree, Curtis. Good enough to get there, not good enough to get over the hump.
Yeah, and Mike, you're right. This deal is set up exactly like Bregman's with the Red Sox. It is a 3-year deal with an opt-out at the end of years 1 and year 2. So at any point he can be like, I'm good, I'm out of here. So this could be in effect a 1-year deal, which for him gives him the safety net of if I pitch really well, I can go back on the market. If I pitch like crap or get hurt, well, I can just stay. Like, I know that I can get paid.
Yeah. And with the looming lockout after 2026, it's going to be interesting to see what these guys do that have opt-outs. Do they
smart.
want to take Do they want to take the 25 million and guarantee that, or does the market take a crash after this lockout because teams have to stay under a certain threshold? I don't know. It's going to be interesting, but
Yeah, it's smart for him because it gives him flexibility and lets him kind of read what's going on to determine what his next step is. And he likes it in San Diego. He was very clear that he liked it there. So
yeah,
good for him. He's found a place that he can call home, and he can stay, at least 3 more years if he wants.